Australia, I started feeling that actually I could have a life somehow, and now it's not. Now I'm really, really sad, I know that's not your fault. Like I understand that Wes is 12 years old and he's little, so that's understandable. But that the side team is here. I have to call you back. Like that. I I don't think that you can speak to them because my dad tried to call you yesterday and today, and somebody said that he was gonna get called back.
That would be the CCT team will
The
call
side,
dad back.
pardon?
The community team, they always become a dad.
Or the community?
Yeah, because they're your team.
Yeah, now they just said that the community team is gonna speak with you, not the hospital team. Yeah, Dad, I have this. I can't talk right now. Yeah, I have them here. Yeah, I'm gonna say everything. Bye, Dad. Before we start, can we understand like what happened with the door? Because I was on the phone and then they told me that the door got slammed.
So slammed is a little bit strong, but the door was definitely wanting to be closed. And in discussion with your partner, it was very clear that there was no, he didn't want us in.
I was
and we'd come up.
I was just
especially to see you, because
Yeah.
we weren't going to come up today at all.
I have.
And
Sorry.
then, and so, you know, we came up to see you.
I'm
and
sorry.
It was difficult.
I was like on another phone call, so when I got confused because I was talking, then I saw you guys and
And then,
I fully went in
doesn't
confusion.
matter, let's move on.
I do apologise, she panicked. So when you guys came over, it did feel a bit intimidating, like you didn't want her to talk to roundtable people. So
Why wouldn't we want to?
close the door.
She's more than
She
entitled
just
to
freaked
find
out,
and
so I
speak
was
to
like,
whoever she
I was trying to make it a bit more comfortable. You know.
Didn't I see you, Rabina?
Once before,
Yeah, I saw you when I got put under the TA. Am I right?
maybe.
But I saw you in Rabina, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because like now that I saw you here, I was like,
Yeah, I don't like this hospital. It's too big. I prefer Rubina.
yeah,
Yeah, I like it there.
yeah.
But they make me come up here.
It's because we like them.
Regarding the meeting of today, okay, now I had a bit of confusion because I talked to my case manager in the community on Wednesday, and she said I'm gonna see you on Friday at 12 o'clock for the meeting with your CL team as well. Yesterday, like now my head is a lot of things are going on. Yesterday, when I talked with Mia and Rochelle for 10 minutes about the psych ward, I was under the under the opinion that we were gonna further discuss this psych ward matter, because like literally yesterday we had 10 minutes to discuss it. Right now, because a lot of things are going on, I remember about tomorrow from what my case manager said. I don't actually remember if yesterday the CO team told me tomorrow or whatever, but they definitely said to me that we were going to further discuss this psych ward situation, because literally yesterday we talked for 5 minutes where I was crying and being really agitated.
It's a lot of Chinese whispers at the moment, you know, and we're trying
Yeah.
to pick through all the pieces.
It's
right?
been even from
It's
my
been
side, it's been
for
really
both of us, for both
confusion
of
the
us.
last 2
And
weeks.
We've been trying to get information from the community team because they're the original ones who brought you into hospital, and it's their plan still for you to go into hospital. But I think when you originally came into hospital, they were still umming and ahhing about whether you needed an inpatient admission, right?
When
and
I
then they
came-
changed their mind.
When I came to hospital, like before going to hospital, like I'm not saying the deal, but when they told me go to hospital, because I got really not traumatized. Both times when I go to a psych ward, my mental health goes down. So what happened? Like when we chose to let me come into hospital, they said it's not gonna be a psych thing. 3 days before, when I
They
was talking to
changed their
Mia,
plan, yeah.
when I was talking to Mia and Rochelle, for example, we were talking about leave, and they looked at me and they said, Daisy, don't concentrate on leave because you're close to medical stability, so your next step will be going home. Yesterday, when I got told this, it was a bit complicated. Then,
Yes.
when I called the community team, they said, no, it's your team that's choosing that, even with leave.
So we've been talking to so what's happened for you, right? And this is where we're very frustrated. Okay, is that you've got your community team. There's the eating disorders service. You know Gideon?
Yeah, oh, Gideon.
Yeah, Gideon. one of the eating disorders registrars.
Okay.
Yeah, with Kate Murphy.
Okay, yes.
Then there's our team. Okay. And as far as I'm aware, and I don't know your story because obviously it's the first time I've seen you.
Second.
Well, yeah, but
True.
this time, right? So as far as I'm aware, originally the plan was for you to come in from the community and be medically stabilized and then go home.
Yeah.
Then they changed their plan.
Oh, what?
And then they left it to our team to come and
Tell
tell
us.
you the change of plan.
Who's
Which,
they?
My
Who's
community.
that?
The
Sorry.
community.
the community team.
So like our team here,
It's through-
we just support an hospital. We don't make plans for what community is.
Okay.
So we've been trying to get some conversation going with the community team and with Gideon, the eating disorder service, to find out why they want to change things. All right. So they changed the plan and decided that you needed to come into hospital. Now, whether that's the case or not, you're under a treatment authority and they've made that decision.
From my side,
I agree with you and I hear you and I hear what you're saying, but the plan has been made by the team who have been treating you the most.
is there anything I can do to like
I know they've probably...
discuss the situation or actually give my opinion? Because like honestly, on the
So what we
sorry.
can do, so we're all stuck in a bit of a pickle, all right? And there isn't a perfect
You
solution.
guys get to go home.
Can
you
I
guys
finish
want to
before
start? I'm
before you
sorry.
become very emotive, okay? Because that
I am
doesn't
trying
help.
very hard.
That
to
doesn't
hold.
help right
I have a
now.
lot of things I want to say, and I'm trying
Yeah,
very
that's
hard.
And you can say, but at the moment we're kind of the third team involved with your care, and our job has really been to try and just get you through medically stable and then follow the plan that's been presented to us, right?
yeah.
Now, whether you still need to come into hospital or not is a bit of a debate from our side, but the people who know you the best, right, the treating team in the community feel like it's a good
But
idea.
I know them since like 3 months, not even.
So, we've been trying to work out who your case manager is.
She's 6 since a week. Do you understand?
And-
It's even hard for me that my
I know. And then we've been talking to Gideon, and then there's been lots of conversations.
So you're saying the system did this?
So what we're saying is that with the best of intentions, the community team have decided that you need to be admitted. That's what we're going through. But
is there any way like I can
Well,
discuss it? Because honestly, I have my life. I have my life.
The one plus is
Yeah.
right now we don't have any mental health beds available.
That's right.
So there'll be no movement into
Over the
mental
weekend.
health ward
So
over
what
this weekend.
what that means.
What if my situation gets? Let's say that a bed is available next Friday.
Mm.
Let's say my situation is good till Friday, stable and everything. Would that mean that Friday I'm going to mental ward anyway, or it could change in this week?
It could change during the week, right? But as it stands of the plan that they made yesterday,
How does that make sense?
I don't.
So
It's a good question.
I guess because Daisie's now here in hospital in a safe space, you're still getting all the treatment you need.
Yeah.
So my advice over the next weekend, or this weekend coming over the next few days, is comply with all the things that you've been doing.
Yeah.
You know, have your meals, do that.
Because I'm really trying. I'm really actually getting somewhere. So I'm feeling more that people are telling me.
Yeah.
So what?
People are telling me like that I'm not doing. I feel more that I'm getting punished. Oh,
So
sorry.
that's what I would do. I would try and just follow all the things that you know that you need to do. And then when the community team's back on Monday, we can arrange to try and have a joint review where we can look at where to from here.
Okay.
Because yesterday's plan might have been if there was beds, they were suitable to
Okay.
go in. But the time that 3, 4, 5 days potentially passed, we may be in a different situation.
So maybe Monday we can have every assessment all together, maybe with him,
So-
and we
so-
can actually stabilize maybe a time or something.
So that's what we're going to try to do.
We'll
but
advocate that. We can't promise.
I can't make a promise because it's now, you know,
Yeah.
4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. But that would be our intention.
So maybe is it possible maybe like on Monday morning
It's
to.
possible.
I don't
Oh,
wanna give you-
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
wanna
wanna
because
give
I
you
would
a
like
vote.
him. I would like him to
I
come.
can't give
So
you
we need
times
to.
because we're not going to be able to get a time
So
from
no,
the team
There's
today.
no time. I can't give you a time.
Okay. So how can I like? What can we do with him if he wants to come?
Well,
To
you can be on the phone.
We can have you phone in, that's not an issue. at
Or
all.
worst scenario, maybe on Monday morning, can I ask maybe the nurse to come to site team, the core site team, and maybe see if they have
So let
a
us-
rough idea?
Let us arrange the staff, because we'll have to liaise with the team and make sure they've got availability.
Okay.
Yeah, but let you know that if you do your best to comply with everything,
Okay.
and you know how to, that will stand you in the best stead to look at other options.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
the way you're travelling is very good.
Thank
Right.
you.
And what they've done is they've kind of shifted your goalpost a little bit, okay,
Yeah.
to just get you a little bit better. And if by Monday you've kind of reached that goal that they have in mind, then you're in a better position
To go home.
to be arguing to go home. Whereas at the
How would
moment,
the community team find that out though, if she's in hospital?
Because we'll be liaising with
They
them.
told-
we'll
So
talk to
you
them.
So-
guys made the decision in the first place then?
No,
No, we
You
don't.
must have
we're a
told the community team
consultation
it got worse.
liaison team.
So
There's 3 teams involved.
Yes.
and everything's documented electronically that can be accessed on all the teams across the
Then why
hospital.
is communication not better? Sorry.
So yeah, why isn't communication better? You
I'm asking you.
I don't
You're
have an
assistant
answer
on
for
mom.
you.
If we could figure that out,
Do you know
just
what?
our jobs would be a hell of a lot easier.
Can-
But what we're saying is we're going to work with you. If you'll work with us,
Yeah.
we
Can
just-
I-
We can't guarantee, we can't promise. But if you can do the work, keep doing what you're doing, like Dr. Kennedy says, you're doing really well. You've progressed really good in here.
Okay. Can I ask you 2 big favors? First,
Try.
first favor is on Monday, because obviously having him here, like, I don't, doesn't feel like I'm alone, you know what I mean? It feels like I have another person while I'm talking. If it's possible that maybe you guys can give us an hour, maybe, or an hour and a half notice before the meeting, so maybe I could call him and ask him to come.
With the best of intentions, we could say to you, yes, we'll do that. But
Could you try?
invariably, you know, on Monday, all kinds of shit happens, as you know, all right?
Okay.
And it may not happen.
And the meeting may be Tuesday.
And
like,
then
you
and
know,
then you'll be
I can't-
upset with us because we've made a promise, but we can't make any promises. We can do our best.
I appreciate that you don't give promises that you can't make, because like I got promised by my community team that I wasn't going to go to mental ward, and you
And
guys
then
know
they
what?
changed
I
it
don't feel
again.
I don't trust them anymore. Like right now, I'm feeling that I can't trust the health system, and it's pretty sad because like having an
Well, that's
eating
no-
disorder, I have to feel like I.
What we will do is we will liaise and we will attempt to have a joint review to look at where to
Okay.
from here with you at the earliest convenience that we can do from the start of the week. And as
Okay.
soon as we've got that arranged, we will allow, like, inform
let
you
you
of
know.
all the times. And
Okay.
we'll try and have as much notice so that you can have your support people here with you.
Because that's
do that.
important. It's important to have your supports with you.
Yeah,
And
and it
we
will really help
recognise
me.
that. But you know, we'll endeavour to do our best. But invariably, we let you down.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to make any promises that we can't absolutely keep. It will be
Okay.
our best. We'll do what we can.
Last favor.
Hmm.
And okay, I called my dad now because like my dad was supposed to come. However, my dad has my 2 little brothers. One of my brother who's 18 is in Brisbane, and the other one is home with one of his friends. So my dad can't come today to see me.
Mm.
And after all of this distress, I swear I'm not gonna escape. Could you guys please give me 10, 20 minutes?
You've
Well, I
got
can-
leave. You've got leave with
Yeah.
either your
I
partner
already-
or
yeah,
with your.
But I
or-
had
or
just
with your-
20 minutes a day. Can I please ask you, just for not every day, just
Just
for
do 20 minutes.
just today, not Saturday, not Sunday, just today with all this stress,
Daisy,
please.
listen, if you're willing to work with us over the weekend so that we can get this sorted for Monday, then we'll give you 2 lots of 20 minutes over
no,
the
no.
weekend as well.
This weekend?
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Okay.
And last thing that I'm telling to you, no, this is actually a good thing. So I saw, you didn't remember, you were the person that put me on the TA.
Originally,
maybe-
long time ago.
So maybe now that I'm seeing you again, now maybe that might mean that it means I don't know. Because to be honest, I was talking to him. I hated you when you first put me under mental health. But you know what? After a year and a half, I'm happy to see you. I have to really thank you. Probably I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for
Well,
that.
I appreciate that, but you know, don't speak too soon because maybe tomorrow you'll hate me anyways.
It's okay if I hate you. I might hate you. However,
That's right. That's all
look, I
right.
needed to say that.
But
It was
right at the
good.
beginning, right at the beginning when I did place you on the TA way back when down at Robina.
I really
which is
needed
more
it.
nicer than- It's much nicer. We did it because our intention was to get you better.
And if you remember, I was
But-
never on the ward. I was vomiting in the ward. I was going out for 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
So,
Made it worse.
so you know, and the condition that you've got
Now you
isn't
put it
one
back
that
in.
goes. The condition that you've got doesn't just go away. You know,
Yeah, I know.
it needs to be managed.
In the community,
and
not
that's
the
what we
cycle.
do. Ken,
Sorry.
you,
I know.
you
I narrate things out loud sometimes. It's bad.
But you
Yeah,
know, you
that-
pick your
that's a-
times and pick your
It's an,
opportunities.
it's an
Sorry.
extremely challenging illness
That's
to
why I'm
manage.
trying to keep the
And
ball
as
on
much as sometimes you feel that community is the best place, sometimes it's not. And we will do our best to try and manage people in the best way possible, but sometimes that is not where they want to be managed. And our job is to keep people alive and safe.
Yeah,
And
and let's
so
see
this-
how the weekend goes.
Yes.
And maybe on Monday,
Yes.
it's reassessed.
Well, that's our intention.
But honestly, I do think as well that the community is the best. Like he saw me in the last 2 weeks
We
here.
are, we are
and
absolutely possible. We always try and get people back to the community. The last place we want to put people is
We don't want people
inpatient.
in hospital.
So, we
and is
can't-
that because like
But,
mental health, like
But your partner's very emotional,
yeah, he's a bit
Okay.
emotional lately.
and sometimes it's not going to work in your favor if he's antagonizing people. So he's got to be careful. So the door thing, okay, was because he told us.
Yeah, I got a bit in panic when I saw you guys
Yeah,
and
he
talking on the
told- he
phone. I was
told us
like,
he kind of wanted that door closed and he wasn't letting us in. Now, on the one hand, he's protecting you and it's a good thing and you need your support. But on the other hand, we were here to see you and we would have waited. But instead, he literally closed the door on us. Okay, so
And as much as you don't always think we're doing the right thing for you, we've always got your best interests, even when it's sometimes not what you want to hear. It's
Yeah.
because we want the best for you.
I agree with that. However, and I know that in some situations like I can't actually as when I got put under the TA, I did not actually know what was good or bad for me. But I have to admit that after 2 times in the psych ward, like when I arrive to the psych ward, I usually spend 10 days in medical, so I feel physically well.
Yes.
And then when I go there, my mental health goes like so down because like at that point, like I already know what to do in a psych ward. I've been 2 times in a psych ward, so I know what to do. So my mental situation goes so bad in the psych ward. And as me and Jordan get worried about is the fact that 10 days ago before coming to hospital, I was really, really bad. And, in the first 10 days in hospital, I know that I'm bad because I don't mind being in hospital. The days go really quickly,
And
so I
then
know that I'm bad.
Yeah.
Now that I start to get better, like I have a life to go to, I have work. Unfortunately, as you guys know, I have a DVO order with my ex-partner and I have to go to court. We have a life to get back to, so obviously...
You want to get back to it, we want you to get back to it.
Yeah.
The community team did change the plan. Now, I don't know the details as to why they did, but we can talk to them Monday.
This would be amazing, even if we could call them on loudspeaker, because I'm not joking, the community team tells me that depends on you guys, leave-wise, okay? When I was stressing for the leave, I was talking to Mia and Rochelle, and Mia and Rochelle was saying to me, this depends on your case manager. I was calling my case manager, and they said this depends on CL side. That's why we wanted to have a conversation with everyone together.
So
Us too.
we share that frustration. We
Thank you.
honestly do, because we have exactly the same experience sometimes with
Thank
the
you.
teams, and getting everyone to agree is really hard. Imagine
know
trying to
that.
get a group of psychiatrists in a room to decide to change a light bulb. It will never get changed because everyone will want to
Yeah.
know if the light bulb wants to be changed, and the light bulb's not going to talk
Yeah.
to us.
Definitely.
It's just a challenge.
Okay, so we're going to talk on Monday about the psych, because we have obviously other questions about the psych ward Do you guys prefer us to ask them on Monday or we can?
I would use the weekend, get your questions down.
Maybe write them down.
Yeah, write them all down. Use the weekend to kind of have a space where you can write your thoughts and feelings and come up with things that you think could be another option. You know,
Yeah.
so present it in a way where you've actually thought about it. Try and be possible to kind of remove a little bit of the emotion so that it's actually,
Yeah.
you know.
Stick to the
Perfect.
plan.
Yeah.
All right. And now
And-
we're gonna
and
go down for a cigarette.
Enjoy your leave breaks.
Thank you. So it's twice unsupervised, either
With-
with him or with my
your
dad.
Yeah,
boyfriend
with someone
or
with
your
you.
Yeah,
That's
my
the way it
dad.
is, you know.
Yeah.
But you get twice as.
Regardless if we can't get the team, you will still see our team on Monday so we can update you as to where we're up to and
Alright.
what's happening.
And I'm like my dad. I'm pushy. I'm gonna try to call maybe on Monday, like around 8:39. I might ask the nurse to give a quick call just to
You
ask
can do
him.
that, but we,
Yeah. You know what?
It
Worst
is what it
scenario.
is, okay.
You know what? Worst scenario. If he really wants to be here, we'll organize that somehow video chat, or he can come here. Whatever.
We have a meeting half 8 to 9:30, so I won't have any answers between that time frame.
Pardon? Yeah.
Don't move forward before 9:30, so I won't know any
Oh,
answers.
not before 9:30.
yeah, because we're in a meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. So now I know how your time schedule works.
It just means you want to keep phoning because I can give you an update when I've actually got an update to give you.
And probably my dad will give you a call on Monday because he really wants to. I think you spoke with my dad like a year or something. He would really like to speak with you because even my dad. Did you guys had a call from someone saying that my dad called you?
So Dad's probably going to be speaking to the community team.
No, he wanted to speak with you guys, and he called yesterday, and somebody told him that he was gonna get called back, and I said that just called him again on Monday.
If people are making promises for other people,
They should
don't
do that.
expect it to happen. 'Cause
Okay.
Nobody can all say, make an appointment for me at another time when they have no idea where I'll be.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. So if other people are making promises for a second party, I just take it with a pinch of salt. Because they're probably just telling you that to make you happy.
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen like that.
Okay.
you know.
Do they actually do that? Tell people stuff just to make
No,
them
what I'm
happy?
saying is like in life, people say things just to placate people sometimes.
Yeah.
But you cannot make an appointment for this person if you're not this person.
Yeah.
You can't make an appointment for someone on behalf of somebody else.
Yeah.
That's
I get
just
it,
not going to work. And if that's the kind of thing that people are saying, that's not going to happen, is it? What's frustrating? So,
I have one more question.
Mm.
You said there was 3 teams involved. You guys have one of them.
Yes.
Which is the one that wants the admission?
the community team.
So that's
Which one's that?
CCT. So
Patricia.
CCT.
Patricia, Liz.
Who's the consultant in the community that you're under?
Liz.
Who?
Is consultant like psychologist, is the therapist or case manager?
So which team is it?
Oh, Southwood Health.
Southwood Health.
So
Who's
it's
the
where
consultant who you see?
Patricia or
Is it
Liz?
Is it Dr. Knight?
Nike?
Yeah,
Indeed,
Dr.
Nike.
You know that I actually saw. I don't even know who Dr. Knight is. Like even in that team, I had one visit with a psychiatrist. So I think it's Dr. Knight.
Nike. Okay. So that's where the plan's coming from.
Have you guys ever met Dr. Knight?
Yeah.
Is he the guy with dark skin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay,
The first time I saw
okay.
him, the first time I saw that guy, I started crying like crazy.
Alright, we'll do a quick
Alright,
note where's the plan updates. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Yep.
We have to try to
Yeah,
change
so
the
the
mattress.
boyfriend on with
Dr. Knight.
Twice. 20 minutes.
She
Thank
said
you.
Okay.
she didn't mention it. What did Patricia say?
Patricia's sick. Patricia, the last time I
So
spoke
who's covering?
the last time I spoke with Patricia was when I was in emergency and she doesn't want me here.
Can you please call and ask who's covering for Patricia?
Sue. And Sue's sick as well.
So who's covering for Sue?
Nobody.
So nobody wants from the cycle. Nobody.
Right, can I ask you a quick question? Doesn't have anything to do with this. Usually I will keep my 20 minutes for tonight after dinner, but I'm thinking that I have twice tomorrow, twice Sunday. So I'm thinking that right now, if you think we need this dinner and after dinner I deal with it, probably yes, it's better.
Up to you. Up to you.
What would you choose?
Whatever makes you comfortable.
Okay, first we have to finish afternoon.
And you
Yeah,
can
happy
have a
afternoon
snack.
too.
Yeah, eat.
Can I please have the anxious service? I just read that one. This is 3 things.
You
Too
don't
much.
want that?